Homies and homettes, today at the Beastmode Training Camp channel, we got another Ask Beastmode show. First and foremost, let me thank y'all for the support. I guess y'all took my words to heart, because on my last show I said I didn't really have any videos. Well, I got a shitload of videos now, so we're going to be doing quite a few shows over these weeks, over the summer. We got two special guests, two great friends, and before we begin, let me go ahead and give a warm. Damn, Bruno's in the background, so y'all heard me snorting and a whole bunch of bullshit in the background. That's my dog, Bruno. Anyway, before we begin, gotta give a shout out to my proud sponsor, Gymshark, man. Got this Gymshark jacket, and they always do a great job of keeping your boy hole ready. Alright, so, before we begin, you already know, you should know, any disrespectful comments towards any of these people in the video will get you blocked. Some of you don't really care. But, hey, come on with it and I don't mind blocking you. You know what I'm saying? Let's be respectful. It takes a lot of courage to just post a video for a whole bunch of strangers to see. Trust me. So please, do your best to keep it respectful. Alright? So here we go. First person.
What's up, man? My name's Shahid. I'm from ATL. I had a couple questions for you, man. One of the questions was twofold. I wanted to get your take on split routine versus full body workout. I've been working out consistently for a year now. 6 months out of that year, my diet, wasn't too consistent. So about 6 years with diet and lifting. But my question was, I hear a lot of conflicting opinions about which one's best between full body workout versus split. Right now I do full body workout every other day. I do about 3 to 4 sets per body part. And I just want to get your take on which one you think would be more optimal for muscle growth. And also why, you personally prefer to do split versus the full body. My other question was in regards to using the sauna, because I use the sauna pretty regularly. In that regard, I was wondering, in terms of losing water weight, would it be just fine to drink a lot of water, or would you supplement drinking a lot of water with using the sauna too as a way of losing water weight? So would I be just fine just drinking a lot of water, or would I also be okay including the sauna with that? I appreciate your time, man. I just wanted to let you know I got that Cuts FTS on deck. Y'all go buy about 30 of them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Holla back at your boy.
Alright, my brother, first and foremost, let me say thank you for supporting me and getting that Cuts FTS. As y'all know, we got Cuts FTS. We got Branch Gains, which are branch chain amino acids. We got pre-OG pre-workout. So if you already buy supplements anyway, I really appreciate if you got my shit. But anyway, links in the description in case you happen to give a fuck. First question. He wants to know, for muscle growth, is it best to go for full body routines or split routines? Now, since I'm catering this channel towards beginners, I'm going to assume we got a lot of beginners watching. For an example, a full body routine is obviously when you go to the gym and hit your full body. It's usually you go to the gym maybe 3 days a week. You work out maybe Monday, take Tuesday off, go in Wednesday. Take Thursday off, go in Friday. Then chill on the weekend, start back Monday. And a split routine is pretty much when you go to the gym and maybe hit a push day, like chest, delts, and tris. Or a bro split when you just hit chest by itself Monday, maybe back by itself on Tuesday. Delts on a Wednesday, legs on a Friday, or some shit like that. He wants to know which is pretty much best for muscle growth. Well, anyway, I've already made a video kind of touching this topic on the POG channel. But I'm going to go ahead and try to sum it up, because I do have a little more insight to give. For natural bodybuilders, studies have shown that, you grow just a little bit faster when you have a little more frequency. For an example, you know, if you hit your chest once a week and it's lagging, obviously throwing a little more frequency, like hitting it twice a week, will do you more good. Which is why push-pull leg splits are becoming more popular. You know, you're hitting all your major body parts twice a week. And, you know, it's going to help get you that more frequency in so you can try to grow a little faster. You know, me personally, I prefer a 4-day on, 1-day off. You know, I've tried all kinds of stuff. I've done the push-pull leg split. I've done the 4-day on, 1-day off. Now I'm kind of going back to everything once a week, and I'm hitting delts twice a week. I like to play around with my shit and experiment because, honestly, man, it doesn't fucking really matter. You gotta train how you enjoy it. Let me explain why. Because we all have genetic limits. We all have genetic limits. You know, I don't give a damn how many fruits and veggies and milk you drink. You're gonna be whatever height you're destined to be. I'm 5'7". If I can go back in time and have a full-blown, healthy as fuck diet, I may be 5'8", maybe. You know, it's just not in my genetics to be tall. Just like it's not in some people's genetics to have a super huge cock. I mean, some people got small fucking cocks, some people got huge cocks. But the point I'm trying to make is we all have genetic limits. No matter how optimal you train or how frequent you train, you know, at some point in time you're gonna reach your peak. Now, if you train more frequently, you may reach your peak quicker. You know, instead of taking you 5 years to look great, you may look good in 3 or some shit like that. But, you know, you're not going to get 20 fucking 2-inch arms naturally, unless you got crazy good genetics. You know, you're not going to get like 22-inch arms naturally or some shit like that, you know, just because you hit arms 3 times or 2 times a week or some shit. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we all have genetic limits. So, don't put so much fucking emphasis on how you train and overthink the shit. When you start overthinking this shit, the shit's not even fun no more. Because at the end of the day, this should be fun more than anything. Bodybuilding should be fun and it should be enjoyable. If you enjoy fucking full body routines, then so fucking be it. If you enjoy push-pull leg, I actually have a badass push-pull leg split program on my website. You know, if anybody want to try that out, been getting a lot of great feedback on that. And then if you enjoy bro splits, everything hard once a week, then do that. Because at the end of the day, at some point in time, you will reach your peak. It doesn't fucking matter. I think I'm getting close to my peak now. You know, I'm making small improvements yearly, but nothing dramatic. Now, to be 100% honest with you guys, you know, due to my experience as a trainer and my personal beliefs, I'm going to have to say this. In my opinion, full body routines, full body splits, you know, 3 days a week, full body shit, they're best for overweight beginners. They're best for people who don't really have a lot of time to invest in the gym. Quite frankly, not everybody has the free time nor the willpower to train an hour or 2 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a fucking week. Let's be real here. Everybody has different schedules and different things that they have to tend to. So definitely great for overweight beginners. I have a lot of my overweight beginners doing full body splits. People that don't have a lot of time to invest in the gym. And fucking hippies, okay? Those are the 3 people that could benefit best from full body splits. I don't really believe in them for bodybuilding purposes. Now, you just want to get in great shape, you know, get a little 6-pack or some shit, lose the stomach. Yes, full body splits are great. Now, he asked me, why do I personally do splits? And let me get to the fucking point. The reason why I do splits and I don't do full body hippie shit is because I'm in the bodybuilding. I'm not in the fucking being fit. Honestly, I was fit 5 years ago. I could have stopped bodybuilding at 165 pounds. At 165 pounds, I was fucking ripped, muscular, and I wasn't that big, but I was very cut. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to just be fit. I want that bodybuilding look. I want a super wide back. Let me show y'all a little this shit. No homo. Check my chest out. Man, look at that. See how my up? I didn't even work chest. I haven't been to the gym yet. Look at my chest. See how it's developed from the top all the way to the fucking bottom, the inside, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you a little biceps, man. We ain't trying to do no fucking G4P flake shows in this motherfucker, but let me show you what I'm working with here, man. Let me show y'all a little something, man. Shit. I'm whole ready too? Shit. Look at that. Upper, lower, inner, outer of my chest. My delts are pretty round. I got feathers. Look at my biceps. See that? The short head, the long head. Look at this. The brachialis is developed. The brachialis is from the tricep. See the tricep? And this is my fucking long head right here. The brachialis is right in the middle. That little piece of meat right there that separates the two. You're not not gonna get that shit from doing full body routines, man. Because when you do full body routines, you may do like 2 or 3 exercises per body part. That ain't shit in bodybuilding. I preach high motherfucking volume. You know, when I go to the gym, I don't just do some barbell curls and then I go home. Because when you do barbell curls, yes, it works the overall bicep, but what about the short head stimulation? What about that long head? What about those slow hammer curls to bring in the brachialis? You know, shoulders. Like full body routines, people typically just do overhead pressing and then maybe some side laterals. You gotta do the front laterals. I mean, my bad, the front raises for that anterior delt, that front delt. You gotta do side raises for that side delt. You gotta hit those rear flies from rear delt. See that rear delt? You know, you want those big ass traps? You gotta do shrugs, upright rows. You know what I mean? You want a thick ass back? I mean, high volume, which is why I promote splits. Either hit everything hard once a week, that way each muscle group has no flaws. Or hit everything twice a week where you do like a push-pull leg routine, which is pretty good as well. You know, hit chest, delts, and tris together. Now, you're not gonna be able to do that in 30 minutes. If you do a push-pull leg routine, especially mine, you gotta be in the gym well over 80 minutes. But it's worth it because over the years, you're gonna have very little flaws. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, I don't know your goals. Maybe if you want to just be fit, by all means, do full body hippie shit. That's great. But you want that bodybuilding look, you want to have a damn near perfect body, physique of greatness, then every body part needs to be tended to with special love. You gotta make sweet love in that gym. You gotta train with high volume. And you gotta hit those muscles from several angles because we're 3-dimensional. You know what I mean? You gotta hit muscles from every fucking angle. Upper chest, you gotta do your dips or your flat bench for the lower. Then you gotta hit your crossovers to really get those fibers nice and burnt out. I mean, there's no easy way for this. That's why when you go out in the streets or when you go to the gym, not everybody looks great because they're not willing to put that kind of work in. And just because you don't have the best physique doesn't mean you're a bad person or nothing. Because quite frankly, I don't think bodybuilding is for everybody. I think only a small percentage of people on this earth can do what we do. Alright, but anyway, that answers my oh, he had one more fucking question. Let me put my coat on, man. But he had one more question, man. His question was sauna and other hippie thing. You stop doing this hippie shit, man. I already did hippie questions, man. Sauna. Let me get to the point. Sauna, it can be very good for your skin, you know, help open up your pores, you know, help get rid of water weight temporarily. Like you're the type of person that tends to hold a lot of water in your stomach. Even me, I hold a lot of water in my stomach. I have to wear a sauna belt when I cut. When I cut, I got this. Matter of fact, hold on. I had to get this out my garage, man. But check this out. And when I'm cutting, I've never given this secret on YouTube before. I've always kept this to myself. When I'm cutting, I like to wear like a sauna belt. See, made by Everlast. You can get it at Walmart or some kind of sporting goods store. You know, I want to wear it around my waist when I do my cardio. Cause I hold a lot of water in my fucking love handles. I don't hold when I bulk. Like I'll get fat in my arms, my chest later. All my fat goes in my stomach first. I'll have veins in my calves, and I'll still hold, you know, water in my obliques. So I like to wear this around my waist when I do my cardio to help bring the water weight down. But honestly, man, sauna is not gonna help you burn fat. It's not gonna be a fucking full-blown water weight fix. It's really just good for your skin. You know what I mean? The only time I recommend using a sauna for maybe water weight purposes, let's say you're like hella lean, right? And you're getting ready to do a photo shoot. When I get ready for people ready for photo shoots, I deplete. You know, maybe deplete all your carbs 2 days before, then the night before the photo shoot, go hit the sauna, you know what I mean? Then go to bed, then wake up and carb up. That really helps with the water weight. You know, people are different. Some people don't hold a lot of water weight. Then some people like myself, I gotta manipulate my sodium. Like I'm getting ready for a peak week. You know, everybody's fucking different. You know what I mean? But to answer your questions, sauna, some hippie shit. It's only great for maybe photo shoots or it's good for your skin. But like for physical appearance, it's not gonna do much. You know, if you have a real bad hard time holding weight around your stomach, get you a little sauna belt when you do your cardio. But to be honest with you, unless you're like 12% body fat or lower, don't even waste your money on this because you're not even gonna notice a difference until you're lean. Keep in mind, The less fat you have in your body, the less water you will hold. The more fat you have in your body, the more bloated and smooth you're gonna look. So don't waste your time on saunas or sauna belts unless you're lean. 12% body fat or lower, you know, getting ready to get those abs popping, alright? Well, anyway, thanks for getting that Cuts FTS, brother. And I really appreciate your support. Thank you for sending me your video. Now let's go to the next person.
Hello Chris Jones, my name is Adrian from Bulgaria. I'm 21 years old and I'm currently training for more than 5 years. Currently at my last week of cutting and I'm going to go on a bulk for a second time. So before I start, it will be great if you can tell me my weak points so I can concentrate more on them. Thank you and keep up the great work.
Alright, homies and homies, let's take a look at this brother's physique. 21 years old and training about 5 years. Okay. One thing I noticed off the fucking top, this dude got some long ass femurs and a very short torso. So squatting for him is gonna be a pain in the ass. If I was coaching him like personally, we would do wide stance, low bar. No question. That will make the squat more comfortable. But he's gonna have to do a lot of accessory work to make those legs pop, because having a long femurs and a short torso is gonna cause a lot of back rounding on the squat. So definitely need to go with a wide stance. But let's get to the fucking physique, man. Now he got some pretty decent development, but with all due respect, 5 years of training should look a little better, which means maybe the first couple of years wasn't optimal. Like, if anybody knows anything about me, I've been training 10 years. In my first 3 years, I made little to no gains because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. You know, I'll be doing a video on that very soon of the things I've done that I don't want you guys to do. But, you know, he should have a little better results for 5 years of training if he did it correctly. But he does look, you can tell he lifts. So, definitely not shitting on his physique. You can definitely tell he worked out. He's not average, okay? If I have to point out weak points, obviously legs can use a little more improvement, but like I said, he needs to do a lot of accessory work. Squatting alone is not going to get those legs to blow up. High volume and lots of accessory work, throwing some leg press and all that type of stuff. You know, lunges, leg extensions, hack squats, you know, change your feet placing, like go with some wide stance leg press, some close stance leg press. Upper body's pretty good. His front bicep is good. His arms are looking developed. Shoulders are developed. Obviously, so if I'm going to have to point out 3 weak points, I'm going to say legs, traps, and he can bring up the upper chest. But other than that, man, your physique is not bad, brother. And don't be discouraged about my comment about you having fucking long femurs and a short torso. A lot of people with amazing physiques have long femurs and short torsos. One person to my knowledge right now, like Simeon Pound. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all follow Simeon Pound on Instagram. This guy has like one of the best physiques I've ever seen in my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? And he has very long femurs and he has a short torso. And you notice when he squats with a wide stance, you know what I'm saying? So don't be discouraged by that. You can build a damn good physique with your body type. You just gotta put the years in and train smart. Don't just go in the gym recklessly throwing around weight. Know what you're doing and why you're doing it. Know the functions of each muscle group. Don't just go to the gym swinging weight, you know how to contract each muscle group. You know, a lot of people to this day don't even know how to do a fucking fly machine. A fucking fly machine, which is like the easiest machine to use. But some people do this shit wrong. They have their arms too bent and, you know, things like that. If you want to know how to use the fly machine, be sure to go to the channel and type in fly machine. I've already did a video on this channel on how to properly use a fly machine, in case you happen to give a fuck. But anyway, man, that's my take on your physique. Pretty good physique. All you gotta do, man, is bring up them legs, upper chest, and traps. And, you know, put the years in and train smart. Like I said, your physique is damn good. but it should be a little bit better for the amount of time you've been training. So make sure you're training smart. Make sure your nutrition's on point as well too, man. Like I've mentioned this in quite a few videos already. So many people train for years and years, but their nutrition sucks, their training sucks, which is why they look the fucking same. I don't want to see you 3 years later looking like that. I want to see you 3 years later looking better. I want to see you more muscular. I want to see you more mature looking. I want to see everything looking better. That's what bodybuilding is all about. We're building, okay? We're always under construction. Well, anyway, you want to be on the show, send your video to askbeastmode@hotmail.com. Once again, let's give big props to these two guys for sending their videos in. Man, it takes a lot of courage to do this shit, man. And that's it, man. Go to beastmodejonescoaching.com if you want clothes, coaching, programs, all that good shit. Be looking out for my beginner program coming very soon. I'm probably going to give y'all the overweight beginners first. Nobody looks out for overweight beginners. Everywhere I look around, it's ripped abs this, ripped shit that, 6-pack in 6 weeks, all this shit. But believe it or not, there are some people out there that are just struggling to see their dick when they take a fucking piss. What about those guys? I'm here for you. And the big girls. Big girls need love too, man. Don't forget to like my shit. Comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy.